Dark Souls is not as hard as people think, it's just pattern recognition. You know, I have reservations about that statement because I think that if anyone plays a game enough, no matter how hard it is, they can kind of say like, oh, it's not that hard. You just have to play it a lot. It's like Dark Souls isn't hard if you put like a lot of time into it, but when you just like are starting out, it's pretty difficult, I think, I would argue. But then again, I have a history of being horrible at games, so maybe I'm not the best opinion here, but yeah, it is all about pattern recognition though. I know that. I got pissed off at it though because my playthrough, I had to kill Seath the Scaleless down in the Crystal Caves or whatever, Crystal Caverns. I think that's a Donkey Kong Country level. You know the one. The caves where you have to like go down the invisible icicles. So getting down there is heck. But then fighting the oyster people at the bottom, that's also heck. And I started just skipping them altogether, but then they were glitching through the fog wall. Like, when I was fighting Seath the Scaleless, the oyster people would come through the fog wall, and I'd have to deal with them at the same time. I swear to God, that's what happens. And apparently, that doesn't happen in the remastered version. And whenever I tell people about this, they don't believe me. But I swear to God that was happening, and it was pissing me off. I hated it. Because the oyster people take so much time. And then... Oh, God! Okay, I'm going to go feed this guy real quick, and then I'll get to the rest of the messages. I'm sorry. Oh, interesting. Whoops. Did I get all of them? No, I didn't. Okay. Dude, this makes it a lot easier. I wouldn't be surprised if their timer's a little shorter, though, just to compensate for the facility of it compared to the other ones. That was a lot easier. Like, I think the grapple really does help considerably. Because if you don't have the grapple, you have to run up to it, and you have to be in the perfect spot to grab it, and then it takes like a second or two to actually grab it. And there's like a rhythm to it that if you get off the rhythm, it's very difficult to get back. It's a whole thing. Hey, we got the thing that we were trying to get for the last like 20 minutes before we did that fight. Dark Souls 1 is very near to my heart due to it helping me out of a dark time in my life. I can appreciate that. Dark Souls 2 as well. Uh-oh. Do you not like Dark Souls 2? I know a lot of people that love Dark Souls games. Dark Souls 2 is kind of the black sheep, I guess. A lot of people just don't like it as much. I didn't mind it. I thought it was a lot of fun, but I do know that it felt quite different. Like, it had the same basic combat ideas, but there was a big difference in the way that you approached certain enemies, and also I think the design of certain things was also very different. Like, I didn't mind it, but I can see that I can see where some of the issues could be. Versus enemies in Zero Dawn, they may eventually start avoiding tripwires or getting up faster, or electricity may stun less. Okay, that's kind of cool. I like that. Again, not enough that I want to engage in that higher difficulty, but that's really cool. Seriously, I like when games do that. And I like especially when they make it optional. It's like, you can do this, or you can do the little wham wham baby version where you don't have to worry about stuff like that. It's like, yay! I want to be a wham wham baby. Maybe now I can finally... Never mind. Never mind. Oh, heck yeah. Wait, why? What? Why is there... What? Why is there a checkpoint right before the end of the level? What is that? I don't know what that's about at all. That only happens the first time you go to Seattle? Oh. Not Seattle. Seath. It happens in both. The first time you go to Seath, they can follow you into the room before the fog wall spawns. Wait. What do you mean the first time I go to Seath? Do I have to fight him a second time, or? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like anything about Seath the Scaleless, mostly because of that just horrible experience. It's really stupid that they can follow you in. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Why does that happen? Why do that? Why happen? Why anything? Why? That's the big question. Why? Why? Ugh. Dark Souls 2 was made by B Team while A Team made Bloodborne. Oh. Interesting. I would say maybe it has a similar, like a good analogy would be Arkham Origins versus Arkham City. Like, Arkham Origins was much less polished, but I don't feel like Dark Souls 2 is all that unpolished. It's just different philosophies that didn't make people happy. Design philosophy was, let's just add more enemies. Oh, yeah, they're... Now that you say that, there were a lot of enemies, weren't there? Like in Dark Souls 1, from what I played, it seemed like the only place with like a ton of enemies was Blight Town. And really most of those enemies were just the mosquitoes. But in Dark Souls 2, there were a lot of parts where I was getting like kind of cornered in by a bunch of enemies. Yeah, that's a good point. Also, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the turtle guys. Oh, I hate them. They're awful. I hate them. Enemies will still do that in easier difficulties. It's just that you do more damage and they have less health on easier difficulties. Okay. The first time you go to a boss room, there's no fog wall. If you die/fail, there's a fog wall pre-spawned. I swear to God they did it after the fog wall spawned. I swear. Because I had done it several times.
How did you like that swing-a-magic, Sackboy? Well, I'm such an altruist, I've got something else for you.
I swear.
Greatest opportunity in the history of
it happened, like, every time I went in.
So, I'll need you to collect all the shiny treasures we come across. Think of the riches I'll make. But don't worry, there's something in it for you too. So, let's get this.
Usually no fog wall. Don't get me wrong, Dark Souls 2 wasn't all bad. It had beautiful art and amazing user interface. But the soul memory system was bad, the level design wasn't as good, and while Dark Souls 2 had the most variety of viable builds, it also had the worst netcode. I don't think I can comment on any of that. I don't really focus on my builds in those kinds of games. Whoa. Whoa. Dude, we need to get that BioShock outfit, like, right now.
It's him, isn't it?
Because this just reeks of BioShock. Oh no. We gotta get these before they die.
Oh, that looks shiny and valuable!
Okay. I guess this is like a... Wait, what is this? You want that? Oh, I can put it in the thing. Okay. Here, you want that? Grab it. There you go. Oh, nice. Got a memory orb. And what do you mean by soul memory system? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Oh my gosh. That's scary.
Meanest fish in all the craft seas, and crab's his favorite food.
And I don't think I dealt with the netcode much, unless there was a forced spawn or a forced invasion or something. I know that they have that in at least one of the games. They have a part with like a forced invasion. I don't recall it though.
There! Get a hold of it!
Oh, yes, I get it. I get it. Let me grab and throw in your thing.
I'll take that, and
Okay.
you can have this.
Nice.
Fair's
I will
fair.
gladly take that, thank you. Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, wait.
Big throw again. If
Nope.
it catches
Oh,
it,
wait, there might have been
stop
something
it,
in there.
stop
Oh,
it.
shoot. Should have checked. Okay. You know,
Yeah, that's
oh,
right.
wow, that
Keep
sucked.
Swimming, pal.
it's very poorly timed on your part, Mr. Beluga Man. I don't know what your name is, but I don't know if you noticed, but I kind of died. So why the heck would you say something like that? Something so patronizing. Oh,
That's
come
what
on.
I'm talking
I thought there would
about.
be something
Get
special
it.
in there. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's get it. Okay. Come on. Kobe!
Thank you very much. And here's your
Dude, that is so
valuable
satisfying. I
round
can't really tell you why. It's really satisfying. Okay, it looks like we didn't miss anything before then. That's good. Because the collectibles are collected sequentially on that screen, that top of the screen.
He's back. Who will be soft shell curry for
Dark Souls
Stuart?
2, the matchmaking
Give us a
PvP
logo, please.
was done via...
It's
a great cliffhanger to end on.
We'll see of him.
Give me a second.
Listen, see?
Oh, very nice.
Look at the size.
Kobe!
Oh,
Dude.
beauty. I'll make a fortune
I would
off
say that
that.
was a slam dunk, and I'm surprised that I didn't get, like, a trophy for it. Excuse me? Oh my gosh, excuse me. I am so mad right now. I clearly got in there, okay? I clearly got through the door before I died, but no, the game's like, no, you died. Oh gosh, no. I think that's probably where we need to go next.
Now here's what
Come
you
on.
do. You
Come on.
pick it up, hand it over to
Come
me,
on.
I flog it.
Come
It's
on.
not
Did I go?
rocket
Did I do it?
science.
Yes, come on. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, please. Please. No, please, no! God, heaven! Was done via soul memory. Soul memory was the total souls you've ever gained, whether you spent it or lost it or are currently holding on to it. Oh.
Let him go.
Okay.
Between his fins. Nosy doesn't stand a chance.
Oh jeez.
We're done for. Abandoned
I think we're gonna
ship.
die.
Crabs and children first.
Oh, is this the end of the level? Hello. Wait, how did...
Not a bad booty, I suppose. Left the best stuff. You know, I said I'd
How
put
did
you
you
in.
get out of there and
And
back
my pinchers
up
crossed,
there?
So it doesn't count. Maritime law.
I don't know if I like this guy. I'm getting a weird feeling. So someone with 900k souls earned and 300k lost to deaths will match with someone with 900k souls spent on leveling. Oh, I see. There's a really big unbalance there. I gotcha. That is not good at all. With Dark Souls games, I actively went out of my way to not do PvP. So imagine my sadness when I saw that there was at least one instance where you needed to do PvP. I thought. Or no, maybe it was just like, it was an in-world PvP. So it wasn't you had to fight someone online. It was someone that fought you in the game, but it wasn't online. So I guess that's not that bad. It's just the idea, maybe. I'm gonna say that I don't think we're gonna be able to get our mermaid outfit tonight. And that's okay. There are NPC invaders in Dark Souls 1. Okay. That's honestly probably what I'm thinking of then. Oh, we have a new trial? Oh, that's right, we do. Okay, let's try this real quick. And then...
get rusty. Time to try the...
Oh, this looks horrible. This looks positively terrifying. After we do this, I think I'm going to open up Dreams and show you guys the Moby Dick game. And then probably head out. I don't know. It's kind of late, is the thing. Okay. Okay. Oh, I didn't even think about that. You could like roll around maybe. Roll to make it faster. Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh my gosh, dude, this is scary as heck. Is the word I'd use to describe it. Oh my gosh. No! Oh my god! Oh my god, no! 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 Okay, we did it. They're designed to ease newbies into seeing what it's like to fight a human-esque player. Okay. What I meant is most think Dark Souls is hard equals unfair. I've seen newbies breeze through the Lord Vessel because if you're patient and can identify patterns, it's not nearly as intimidating. Oh, yeah. No, I got that. Oh, yeah. Not unfair. It's one of those games where 93% of the time, if you die, it's your fault. The other 7% is dedicated to that stupid invisible platform area, which I swear to goodness, that is not fair. That is extremely unfair. That is the developers forgot to add in the textures for the spikes, and they decided to pretend that it was meant to be invisible all along. That's what that feels like to me. Also, the Duke's Archives kind of sucks. I remember not having a great time with that area. But everything else, yeah. Everything else is 100% like your own agency determines your proficiency. What a quote that is. I promise, I didn't get that quote from Shakespeare. But I know that he did write a sonnet about that. He wrote a sonnet about Dark Souls one year, and a lot of people are a little weirded out by it. The fact that, you know, he wasn't alive when Dark Souls came out, so what does he even have to say about it? It's like you're a crotchety old man that died 500 years ago. Why are you talking about a game that only came out, like, not that long ago? Come on. Oh, fuck! Dang it! Gotta replay that one. Okay. Alright, you know what? That's stupid. In Crystal Caverns, there's tools for that. The starlights floating down show parts of the platform. And the glowing skull item will stick to the platform. I was aware of the little snowflake thingies. I knew about that. But forgive me that my eyesight isn't stupendous. Okay. Forgive me for my eyesight being horrible. I wouldn't be surprised if I have cataracts. I mean, I just turned 30 years old, so I'm basically like really old now. And that means that cataracts are in my future. Hey, aren't you guys proud of me? I didn't like do that stupid thing again. There we go. See, I know my patterns, dude. I'm really good at Dark Souls. Oh my goodness, please. Why? Why? This game is literally like so hard for me and I don't know why. It's like it's supposed to be really cute and fun and not stressful at all, but somehow I found it to be like super stressful and I hate this game now because it's stupid and I wish it would stop. The only difficult part of those paths is the optional item paths. I see. It's definitely not easy to see/track. Thank you. I'm glad you are on my side on that one, because sometimes I feel like I'm alone in my sadness with those kinds of mechanics. See, that's one of those timers that I wonder if we're going out of our way too much for. And yes, I do see that there's another timer over there, but I don't know, I just don't want to do it. Mother in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth, as it is in Sackboy. Yes! Oh, it's so good! Old heck, thank you. Oh. I did it. See? Perseverance works sometimes. Yay! I did it. Okay. That's a good place to end on Little Big Planet tonight. Yay! We did it. Okay.
I'm gonna have to start calling you Golden Boy. Actually, best not. But it was still pretty special.
Why shouldn't you call me Golden Boy? Because it's not gender neutral and you know how much I despise that? Oh, that's a nice one. That shape is reminding me of the newest obsession I have, which is trying to solve my ghost cube, it's called. It's a Rubik's Cube that has... It's a 3x3 cube that's a shape mod. And the thing with this one is that all the shapes are different. So usually with shape mods, like, it's kind of easy to know when it's easy to translate the 3x3 algorithms to the shape mod, but for this one it's really not, because each piece is different, and unless you've memorized all of the pieces and where they go, or you study the pictures of the cube relentlessly, it's going to be very difficult for you to actually do it with the 3x3 algorithms just like in a snap. It still does use the 3x3 algorithms, but it's much harder to parse out like where the sides are, where the centers are. In fact, what's really weird about this is that on a 3x3, usually the centerpiece is the center of the cube. But for these, it's technically the corner piece that's the center. That blew my mind, and that has helped me considerably in trying to solve it. But it still is so difficult, dude. Like, I am having a horrible time with it. It's horrible. It's awful.